All right, y'all, today we're gonna make a noodle lasagna. We'll start with a pound of ground beef. We're gonna also toss in half of a diced onion. Let those cook and saute together. All right, while that's sauteing, we're gonna go ahead and throw our seasonings on there. Start with some salt, pepper. Gonna throw garlic powder in there.
Your favorite?
I love garlic. Y'all can do like a teaspoon or two. I do a little bit more. Onion powder. Oregano. Not too much unless you want like a good kick in there. And then gonna put some red chili flakes mixed with a few other things. This is called a sofrito seasoning, but if you want to be simple, you just get red chili flakes and put it in there. I got this from Trader Joe's. If you have one of those near you, get those seasonings nice and mixed all together with the beef and the onion. Okay, once you've had that sauteing for a few minutes, we're gonna add in our pasta sauce, or you can use marinara, whichever one you want to use. And go ahead and get your sauce and meat cooked together. And now we're going to move to our filling. So now we're going to make our cheese filling, our cheese layer. We're going to start with ricotta cheese and 2 eggs. Get those mixed up together. Once you have those about halfway folded together, go ahead and put your seasonings into there. We're going to put some salt, some pepper, some onion powder, and we're going to throw in a tablespoon of minced garlic. Get that thoroughly mixed together. This is going to be our cheese layer. All right, now that we got our cheese sauce nice and mixed together, let's bring in our baking dish because we're ready to layer this bad boy. So we're gonna start, bottom layer is gonna be the meat sauce. Just go ahead and dump. This is a dump and bake recipe. Get all the good stuff. It's gonna be your bottom layer. Try to get it evenly spread over the bottom. Once you have that on there, we're going to put in that cheese sauce, cheese filling that we just made. That's going to be our second layer. Try to get all the little bits. And you all pray for us. My daughter is nearing her nap time. If you hear little baby grunts. You got this, girl. Okay, once we got that, get that nice and spread over the top. All right. And then we have about 10 ounces of steamed cauliflower that we're gonna put as a layer on top of that. Now, you wanna try and squeeze the moisture out of these as much as you can, otherwise it'll make the lasagna watery. All right, we got our cauliflower layer on top, and then finally we're gonna put a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese on top of that. This is a low carb masterpiece, y'all. You have got to try this at home if you've been on the low carb train, or I mean, it's just, I feel like this is gonna be a really tasty one. We'll see how it comes out. Okay, so we got all our cheese on top. We have the oven preheated to 350. We're gonna throw it in there for just 15 minutes. That's all you need, 15 minutes, and it should be ready. All right, so it's been in there for 15 minutes. Let's take a look. Ooh, that looks so good. What do you think, sweetie?
It looks delicious.
Oh my goodness. It's a no noodle lasagna. This is crazy. Let's see what the inside of this looks like. Check that out. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's gonna be a good dinner, I'll tell you that. Y'all look at that. That's lasagna. That is a low carb, no noodle lasagna. Let's try it. I'll mix it up with this one. So we're talking quietly because our baby's asleep. That is good. 10 out of 10, y'all. If you're trying to have like eat alternative keto, low carb, and you still want to have the good stuff, still want to have lasagna, try this at home.